Ah yes. International Cotton Candy Day, my favorite holiday in my child years. Wait a second. Why is my voiceless palato-alveolar affricate muted? I could have swore that this is probably the most cute noise ever when I went to sleep last night. Oh well, I guess I could use a voiceless retroflex affricate for once. Hold on a sec. I don't know about you, but there are a lot of Cyrillic writing systems that are missing this letter. Every word that contains the letter ch sounds weird when it doesn't have the letter ch. Well, I am just going to assume that this is probably one of Billie Joe Armstrong's lame trolls. Whatever. I'll just go downstairs and make my own breakfast.
So what are we going to do? Aren't you sure that the Russia alphabet developers forgot to include the letter ch or what?
I mean, that shouldn't be the case. Just look at your own keyboard and tell me it matches that. Every word would have been easier to pronounce if it had the letter ch. Oh my god. It's not just my room. It appears as if every Russian federal subject had noticed that the letter ch had suddenly dropped from the Cyrillic alphabet. You're not the only one who's woken up to this. Almost every Russian speaker has woken up to there being that the Russian letter ch had suddenly dropped from the alphabet, and they had to substitute it for another letter. Billy, I need 100% of honesty. Right to me. Are you sure that this is one of your lame trolls? Why, it's kind of hard for me to believe that. I mean, did you see the Russian alphabet art or not? It was covered up, and I noticed that the other Slavic alphabet arts were also covered up. Well, think about this for a second. I know that he and Trey can pull some trickery at times, but I don't think that they would go this far and vandalize the alphabet arts. And keep in mind that it's not just us that this is happening to. From what I've heard, all of the Cyrillic languages have been affected because of the letter ch's disappearance. Okay, you get the point. I shouldn't have immediately assumed that it wasn't Billie Joe and Trey cool. Though I still want to get to the bottom of this situation. I'm gonna go to the kitchen to call Elmer Fudd from Looney Tunes to see why all of this is happening. Be sure to let us know what you found out when you're done. Oh, hello there. I didn't expect you guys to be here for a minute. And from the looks of it, the only thing that's been affected in the kitchen are the magnets. And Minnie, you are feeling pretty okay, because your speech does seem to be unaffected by this thing. No, not the conlang.
Yes. My speech is unchanged. My brother's and my cousin's speeches are also unaffected by this thing. It's because the three of us don't pronounce any form of voiceless palatal-alveolar affricate normally. They speak barely well, and they kind of go about a stroke.
That's not a joke. Anyway, I got to make a phone call to Elmer Fudd to see if he knows anything about this situation. Are you both okay if I do it in here? It'll just take a minute.
Yeah, that's fine. I wouldn't really care whether or not you did the call in here anyway.
And I'd really love to know why all of this is happening. This is not the thing I wanted to wake up to.
All right then. I am gonna make the call now. Hello there, Elmer Fudd. How are you doing?
It could be better. I am currently having to deal with the fact that there is no such cute thing as the voiceless alveolar palatal affricate used in iconic languages, such as the Russian language today.
Yeah. I hate having to deal with it too. A lot of alphabet arts, computer keyboards, music with mom in their song titled Flower has been affected by this. What the heck is Flower? Who in their minds would sing such a kiddie song? I used to listen to it when I was young. Now I am too old, so I hate it with a flaming passion since I was 13. Anyway, I was calling you to see if you have any information about why all of this is happening.
Actually, I do happen to know why all of this is happening. My parents told me about it this morning, and I did some more research online.
Well, why don't I hear it?
So basically there is this facility near our airport that uses systems that allow all of the phonemes to sound across the globe. There is one of these systems for every major sound that exists. Somehow, the system that the voiceless alveolo-palatal affricate runs on crashed and locked up. It had to be shut down so that the problem could be fixed. The people who work at the facility said that the system that runs the voiceless PA affricate should be back up by the start of 2024 tonight. That should hopefully explain why everything that is Che has suddenly muted out.
Wow. I have never heard about anything. I haven't heard about this facility before. But if you dare to think that that doesn't make sense, you're wrong, and I will have no other choice but to find you. I'll go ahead and tell my family about this. With that said, I'm gonna head out now.
Alright. I'll see you at your grandma's house on December 31st, 2023. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Hey everyone, I'm going to the living room to tell everyone about what I heard.
Okay, we'll be right behind you.
Alright everyone. I just found out why we have no Che today. Really? Why don't we hear it? So what I've been told is that we have a facility near the airport that has systems that are needed to produce and project all the phonemes around the globe. The reason why the Slavic letter Che is missing, is because the system that runs the voiceless palato-alveolar affricate went through a glitch and had to be restarted so that it could be fixed. From what I have been told, the people at the facility are going to get this issue fixed at midnight. We're going to have to deal with the affricate being gone and overused for one day. And that's all that I have been told.
Now, I never knew about this facility you're referring to. I guess that explains this mess.
So does this mean that we are not going to hear the Slavic letter Che until tomorrow?
That's correct, unfortunately.
Well, that's gonna suck. One thing I can guarantee is that I'll never get this day out of my head. At least for a long time, that is.
Well, the best thing we can do is to try not to let it get to us. From now on, we should just carry on with our normal routines.
That sounds like a fair enough idea.
I swear that the rest of this day is going to suck, but whatever.
I swear I'll just go upstairs and watch a video where Mr. Beast lacks vegans and forces them to eat steak.
Well, in that case I guess we'll end it right here. The next time Joseph uploads a video, make sure the letter Che will be back. Oh, I forgot to mention. Make sure you hit up the cause of the disappearance of this letter in the comments section below and I'll let Joseph know what you guys think. I'll just go and pass some time by playing Spider-Man Miles Morales on PS4.